area called Amhone, and I'm not entirely sure about my pronunciation on this one, but it's high moorland, which is the fantastic thing. For me, it's very reminiscent of Dartmoor. One of the things I do, I'm a guide for the Dartmoor National Park, and looking around, it's making me a little bit homesick because this is a very similar terrain to Dartmoor. They're cutting peat over here, which in fact was some of what they used to do in Dartmoor called Turberry rights, which is a very ancient way of gathering fuel, and people that lived there could do that. And here it's being still practiced, which is great to see. And if you look at looking down here, we've got some sphagnum moss spread out all over the place. It's naturally antiseptic, which is a fantastic thing. I used to dry it out and pack it off to the trenches during the First World War. And it's hugely absorbent. If I was to grab a handful of sphagnum moss now and squeeze it, it's just like a sponge and water just pours out. I've also noticed around here they've got some bog asphodel, which is a bright little yellow flower. And they used to gather lots of those together, boil it up and make a yellow dye, and dye their hair yellow, because apparently blondes do it for some people. So I'm told. So it's all here in this natural environment. You can heat your house and you can dye your hair, and there's lots of other things here which can make you better. Riding along the coast on the Great Tour, hospitality has been fantastic, and it's been brilliant in Scotland, I have to say. They've been really good. One of the things we found every time we've stopped, it could be a cafe, it could be a pub, it could be a hotel, but they all seem to just go out of their way to make us feel welcome. And we've just stopped here in this place, and the coffee's coming out, just like that. It's just fantastic. It's been really, really welcoming. They've also told us they've got over 60 single malt whiskies on the bar. However, as tempting as they are, we're not going to touch those. Well, we're in Smoo Caves, which is an extraordinary place actually. I have to say that I've not heard of this before. Now we're back down at sea level, and we're right next to the sea, where there's a fantastic inlet that comes in and has sculpted the limestone here in an absolutely beautiful way. And it's worked its way in, and it's cut some fantastic caves. Not only has it cut some brilliant caves, but there's also some waterfalls cutting through at the same time. So you've got a combination of the sea and also the water, the natural water coming down, and working its way. Now, my understanding is that they've found evidence of early Neolithic habitation here. So it shows, man has been around making use of what nature's done for many, many years. I mean, this is the fantastic thing about it. This was just tied in with a lunch stop. We parked on the side. The lunch was organised, which has been fantastic every day. We're just chatting to a few people. There's a few information boards, and before you know it, we've drifted down. We've taken time out. We're looking at this, which is just stunning. So, well, that's all part and parcel of what it is. We've seen some fantastic things today, and it all links in beautifully. And as we go along, you just see the complete change, the diversity of our coastline.